After two masterclass performances by the Yankees against the Astros to start the season, one thing has been apparent. Oswaldo Cabrera is definitely a different player this year. What's going on, guys? It's the King of 161st Street. I'm back with another video, and Oswaldo Cabrera has a higher OPS than Juan Soto to start the year. If I told you that a week ago, what would your response have been? You're out of your fucking mind. What are you talking about? Oswaldo sucks. Oswaldo Cabrera went 4 for 5 today, capping off a 2-day stretch where he had over 7 hits, including a home run, including big RBIs in this game. He has been on fire. But that begs the question, do the Yankees bench him for newly signed Jon Berti? Not signed, traded. He was traded here from the Marlins in exchange for a low-grade prospect and Ben Wortville. So now every single piece of the Josh Donaldson trade is gone. This trade happened so out of the blue. I never covered it on this channel. But Jon Berti could be a key factor if he's able to perform the way he did in Miami. He had even better performance last year than DJ LeMahieu. And I know DJ LeMahieu last year for the first half was not great, and he picked it up more in the second half. But especially him starting off with a bone bruise, I thought for sure the Yankees would have given Berti the start today based off of the fact that Berti's just a better player than Oswaldo. How do you bench a guy who's as locked in as Oswaldo against elite pitcher? At least Christian Javier is, in my opinion. Last year, Christian Javier was not great, had an over 4 ERA, but we've seen the flashes. 2022, when he no-hit us, I knew it there. This kid is a problem, and he's been a problem for us for years now. Oswaldo Cabrera cracked the code. We all expected Juan Soto to crack the code, and we'll talk about these two games on Twitch. But anyways, Oswaldo Cabrera cracked that code and was a key factor in us coming back in this game. Without Oswaldo, I don't know if we ever get the spark to go on that 7th inning run. How do you bench a guy like that? What message does that send? If you're Aaron Boone, you might be looking at it like Oswaldo's playing great, but Jon Berti is just a better player. And maybe that's what it all comes down to. It may not even matter for tomorrow with the Gleyber Torres injury that, again, we'll cover tomorrow on Twitch. He's probably not playing tomorrow, which means you're probably getting Oswaldo at second, Berti at third. So they're probably going to be playing together. But if Oswaldo continues this and Gleyber comes back, you're not benching Gleyber. Who do you play? The more seasoned veteran? The guy who has been there, done that over the past year, has just been an overall better player than any other third baseman in our organization? Or do you ride the hot hand? The young guy that's a fan favorite, that's putting in fucking work. It's a tough choice here, and I'm not here to really answer it. I want to give Oswaldo all the praise in the world. He's definitely fixed something in that swing that was detrimental to him last year. Him switching to left-handed full-time will do him wonders. His at-bats so much cleaner when he's from the left-hand side. He struggled the other day from the right-hand side, and they brought up on the broadcast he's been thinking about just going left-handed against left-handed pitchers, basically going lefty full-time. I definitely think that should be a thing that happens this year. There is no use in him being a switch hitter. There's a side that he is absolutely garbage at, because at that point, you're just a left-handed batter batting righty. But I love the swings he's putting on today, and I love that he's not trying to do too much. Opening day, he hits the home run. Absolutely amazing. But today, he doesn't try and do too much. He gets second and third, 2 outs, and he just laces it back up the middle. These are the types of things the Yankees need in order to succeed this year. We need to be able to score with runners in scoring position. The 5-run game on opening day and the 7-run games earlier today. We haven't been fully productive with runners in scoring position. Too many bases loaded double plays, even by our captain, Aaron Judge. Oswaldo's a guy who's been able to capitalize, and it's because he's not trying to do too much. It's been a joy to watch the development of Oswaldo, because last year it did look like he was pushing. it did look like he was pressing. He wanted to make an impact, and he knew the quickest way to make an impact was with power. So he was trying way too hard. This year, I think a lot of pressure is off of his shoulder. He made the opening day roster. It has a chance for a roster spot. There's a lot of weight off of those shoulders, and it shows. He's playing like a kid. He's playing like a kid that's just having fun. For someone like him, it seems like that's when he's at his best, when it doesn't look like he's thinking. Some players do well when they're thinking. I'm talking about Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is thinking 24/7 on that mound. And you know what? It works well for him. He's the best pitcher in baseball. Some players need to just block it out. They just need to fucking play. That's Oswaldo Cabrera. And he put on a masterclass these first 2 games. Hopefully it continues, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to give some love to the young kid in Oswaldo Cabrera, and also talk about the third baseman, because Jon Berti has not played a game yet. I know opening day was scheduled for him not to play because he just got in at 2 a.m. the night before, but it was not scheduled for today for him not to play. The only reason is because of Oswaldo's performance. So let me know your thoughts. Do you think Jon Berti should be the third baseman going forward, especially once Gleyber comes back? Or do you think we should ride the hot hand, see how far Oswaldo Cabrera can take us? Hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm out of here. Take care and peace.